What up, weeches and beaches? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to this channel. I am Jessie, aka JessieRetro Readings, aka JessieRetro, whatever. Anyways, we are looking into what March has in store for you and your zodiac sign. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So predominantly it's for your sun sign, but to get the most all-encompassing message, please be sure to check out your moon, rising, and your Venus sign. March, I will just say, is a massive month because on the 24th, 25th, depending on where you are in the world, there is a lunar eclipse happening, a full moon lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Libra. So it is all about karmic scales and the end of an old karmic cycle, the door slamming on that old shit. So there's a lot of shifts happening for us collectively in the month of March. So make sure that you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the most all-encompassing reading. If you'd like to get a personal in-depth reading, make sure to book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. I also do weekly energy reads every Sunday on Instagram at JessieRetro Readings, and that is linked in the description of this video. Also, I vlog on this channel too, and I share glimpses into the full moon ceremonies that I host and what it's like just in the day in the life of a psychic, a mom, a wife, a person out here in these streets. Anyways, that's it. Please enjoy this reading, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so, and I'll see you on the next one, bitches. Aries, what up, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's in store for you March of 2024. Damn. Aries, y'all, what I keep hearing is conflicting feelings. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? Aries, oh my goodness. Okay, so March looks like one where you just get to your fuck it stage. To me, this feels like you guys are saying all the way fuck it. And by the way, happy birthday to those of you who have March birthdays. What I'm seeing here is you guys have recently gotten to a breaking point. Like, March is a revelation for you. You said, fuck this, I'm doing what it is that I want. There's a new spark for you, a new wake-up call is how I'm hearing it. It feels like a lot to do with how you've been showing up within your family, and to me this feels like mask off this month. It is you saying, no, this is who I am, this is who I've always been, this is how I really feel. I'm not going to support your beliefs by acting a way that doesn't really feel aligned with my truth. So this month, Aries, I really see you guys getting to this place of being independent, whether that means, for some of you, this may speak to a marriage, but with the 10 of Cups in reverse, this is family. When it's in reverse, that's the vibe of like, I'm not playing nice anymore. Like, I'm not going to pretend that the white picket fence is up when it's not. So this again may speak to marriage, or it may just speak to your family, but ultimately it just feels like I'm not going to keep showing up in the way that you keep wanting me to. And with the 9 of Pentacles showing up, dude, you guys are independent. How I'm hearing this is Miss Independent. This might even be some new romance in your life, some new creative ideas, but ultimately it just feels like March is a month of you being like, hit the brakes, bitch. I'm not gonna keep showing up in a way that you keep telling me to show up. I'm not gonna keep playing nice. And with you guys showing up as the 5 of Wands, this speaks to like that internal conflict between your head and your heart. So I definitely see you guys having a bit of an internal struggle around that. But ultimately, March feels like a month of you guys just really allowing yourself to say, nope, this is who I am. This is me. Like, all the way, this is me. Transformation and bright future. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Dude, I love this. And then we have fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Yeah, Aries, I just feel like you guys are tripping about somebody pissing you off, or you feeling like, to me, I don't even know if there's somebody that is pissing you off more so than you're just fed up with trying to show up in a way that doesn't really feel authentic to you because of how your family made you feel, or, you know, old dynamics. You're just like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I fucking hate this. Now it's just really about you allowing yourself to communicate that. Oh. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summer, and walk away, leave the unhealthy situation, and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Summer is not that far away. We literally have spring equinox on March 19th, and then, you know, spring, then summer. So give yourself some time to feel a little bit more regulated around summertime, but for right now, Spirit is really calling you to walk away from a dynamic that has been just played the fuck out. You literally have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is like having a very clear idea that like we're done with that old shit. So Aries, I see this being a really transformational month for you. I'm gonna pull one last card for you guys for some self-care for Aries in March. Meditate and connect with ancestors. Ooh, and sync with the moon. So paying attention to the new moon and the full moon this month is going to be really helpful for you to feel a lot more aligned with the collective, because this definitely feels like an energy that can make you feel really isolated, can make you feel really alone. Doing something as simple as just recognizing what the lunar phase is in on, you know, whatever day it is for you can really help you feel supported and just like, bitch, I'm not crazy. This is the energy going on in the sky. And if the moon can affect the whole entire fucking ocean and my body is 80% water, then of course my body can be affected by that lunar energy. Also, if you can, attend a new moon ceremony or full moon ceremony. Those are beautiful opportunities to be in community and to feel less alone. Because like I said, a lot of what I'm seeing feels like March is going to be one that can easily make you feel isolated and easily throw you into hermit mode. So what I'm seeing for you is when you meditate and you just calm down and you allow yourself to connect with your ancestors by doing something as like ancient as a moon ceremony, it helps you feel more rooted and grounded. So that is what I am seeing for you, Aries. Let me know how that resonates for you. Maybe circle back at the end of March and see how this all played out for you. If you'd like to get a more in-depth personal reading, you can do that on my website at JessieRetroReadings.com. And if you're local to the Central Valley, come check out one of my moon ceremonies, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what March has in store for you, beach. Oh my God, that's not bad. You showing up as the Empress? Okay. Okay, Taurus. Shit. Oh wow, this is a massive month for you guys. I'm so excited. So what's crossing you is the Hanged Man, and so what that tells me is you guys are in this place of new, of birth, of creation. And yes, it's going to require you to kind of be in an uncomfortable position to maybe, how I'm seeing it is like you guys are seeing people in a different light and you're seeing yourself in a different light. It feels like you guys are having the ability to have a bit of perspective this month, and it's a little uncomfortable, but ultimately it allows you to be in this position of creating a new dynamic for yourself. I think that like in February or like the past few months, you've been feeling a little, how I'm hearing it is out of the loop. Things have been feeling a little foggy for you. It's like you had a sense of self, but what I'm hearing is the remaining characters were fuzzy. It's just like they weren't giving what you wanted them to give, you know? The supporting cast was not so supportive. And so March is putting you in this place of new perspective, ultimately. The people that you thought were gonna be there for you in the past few months didn't really end up showing up for you. So March is about you just kind of observing the people that are actually there to support you. Like Soul Tribe showed up, and it's a group of people that maybe you didn't expect to be there, but they are. And so it feels like you're kind of in this place of silently keeping that one to yourself, of just observing and keeping that perspective to yourself, because you're still sort of sorting it out. But it is giving you enough information to where you can start implementing changes in your life. I just see Spirit really implementing this King of Swords energy this month for you. And the King of Swords says, I don't give a fuck if I hurt your feelings. I'm doing what I'm doing. I said what I said. They are sharp-tongued. They act from logic and logic only. They don't take in consideration emotions. And so Spirit really coming through with that energy this month means that there's going to be some really uncomfortable truths and some really uncomfortable interactions that happen in March, but it feels like it's all meant for you to kind of take a step back and observe the situation for what it is, to recognize that, how I'm hearing it is, you're not going to get your wins where you thought you were. You're going to get them, but just not from where you thought you were going to get them. And this speaks a lot to like your social group is how I'm hearing it. So there might be some friendships that fall to the wayside this month, but how Spirit is communicating this is like, let that happen, let go of that, so that you can have room in your life for those that are meant to be there. What's the guidance? The arts, so again, connected to that Empress energy. Express yourself through creative activities. You also got transformation. I say also because Aries got transformation as well. This is, you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Again, yeah, you might be experiencing these enormous shifts in your social group and, where you're feeling supported and grounded. But again, it's bringing great blessings once you allow that shift to happen. And in the meantime, when you're feeling in this uncomfortable hangman energy and gaining enlightenment through these really uncomfortable situations, express yourself creatively. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Again, like I said, Spirit is being very clear about just let it go, let it be what it is, let these people show their ass, let these opportunities that you thought were going to be yours, let them fade away, because yours are coming. Your people, your opportunities, all of those things are headed your way. So don't be too reactive this month. I know, Taurus, it's hard not to be reactive. I get it. But that's why they're saying to express yourself, to show up in expression in a supportive, healthy way, rather than one that is destructive and ultimately feels like repetitive, old, wounded cycles. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Ultimately, how I'm hearing this is transmute it. Transmute it. How I'm hearing it is, if these hater hoes are gonna piss you off, let that be the energy that fuels this creative expression, this new art form, or this new piece of art that you create, or this new artistic expression of self. Like, let that be the fire that fuels you. So what's some self-care for Taurus in March? Anything else for Taurus? Ooh, sing. So when they're saying like spend time with animals, it's so beautiful, because essentially what Spirit's reminding you of and why they're saying to spend time with animals in March is because animals remind us of unconditional love. Yeah, they can have attitudes or whatever, but they show us unconditional love. And so being reminded of that helps us also remind ourselves why we don't have to fucking put up with people who make our love conditional, or put some negativity on the way that we show up with love and appreciation. Spending time with animals is going to remind you of the truth of love rather than this conditionality and bullshit. Singing, that seems pretty obvious. Throat chakra healing, there's a lot of shit you're going to be wanting to say to these hoes, and instead of doing that, let it out through song. With the King of Pentacles showing up in reverse and then abundance planning what that tells me is that y'all need to get back on your bag. Y'all need to focus on getting right with yourself financially. So to me, how this is coming through is, they call it scripting. So scripting is a manifestation technique where you are writing your story. You are the main character, and the main character goes into their favorite place and all of a sudden gets a really dope ass opportunity that hooks them up financially. Write that story, okay? So when you're feeling off kilter in March, express yourself through song. Find and connect to unconditional love through animals, and write your own story of abundance. That's what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. Let me know how that resonates for you. Maybe circle back at the end of the month and see how it all played out. Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to get a more in-depth personal reading, you can book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. Until then, I'll see you on the next one, beach. Bye. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What up, witches and bitches? Let's see what March has in store for you gorgeous souls. Not you guys showing up as the devil. Oh. Okay, so we weren't wrong about the huge shifts, but god dang, Gemini, why has it always gotta be a struggle? I feel like I need to get more acquainted with astrology to understand why this shit is so heavy for Gemini all the fucking time. As a Gemini rising, I fully get it. I get the frustration around why does it always have to be so fucking difficult? Like, why does there always have to be a damn lesson to everything? Can't there just be the blessings already? Okay, so right out the gate, Spirit is saying get your shit together. Get your shit together in March. How I'm hearing it is the last few months have felt like exhaustion, emotional exhaustion. You're just like, it's easier to look the other way. It's easier to just disregard what the fuck's going on. And March feels like the month where Spirit is like, I'm not gonna let you keep looking the other direction. I'm just not. It feels like they are making you sit in your mess and look at it and fix it. I don't know if there's something at home that you're ignoring, or if you're ignoring outside life and you're hiding at home, but either way, it just feels like you guys in March have your fingers in your ears and Spirit is like, nope, you're not gonna, like, we're not gonna let that happen anymore. There's either a person in your life or there are multiple people in your life that you just keep allowing yourself to keep attaching yourself to. And March is the month where Spirit is like, we're gonna make it very clear to you that you can't keep going in that direction with that person. Yeah, what I just heard is clean house. I need to find the clip from Practical Magic where they do that so that you guys know what I'm referencing. These two being the only cards that are upright aside from the Four of Wands, to me, that means Spirit is being very clear with you this month, Gemini, that you need to establish some type of foundation and control and allow this rebirth to happen. This is Phoenix energy this month. You have to burn it all down so you can be reborn from it. You also need to trust yourself to know that you are capable enough to build, to create foundation. Because right now it feels like you guys have been acting in a way that felt really sheepish, that felt like, I don't know if I'm capable of this, I can't do it without them, like all this kind of stuff. And Spirit is being very clear this month to tell you, Gemini, you need to stop buying that bullshit. You need to stop attaching yourself to that crap. You need to stop chaining yourself to that old paradigm. Ooh, independent. Ugh, Jesus, exactly. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. It feels very clear this month, Gemini, that you are being called to stand independently and to call yourself out on your own shit because you've been acting in a way that is aligned with the truth that is not yours. And shit, this is basically you've been operating in a way that is like, I'm not capable, I don't know what I'm doing, I have to have these people in my life. And Spirit is like, fuck that. You are so out of alignment when you believe that shit. So we're going to remove these people or these situations from your line of sight, is how I'm hearing it. Like, they're going to be removed from your line of sight so that you can understand how powerful you actually are and how capable you actually are. Woo! Your sun is watched over and protected as he explores his world. And new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. This is a lot of masculine energy that's happening here. It just feels like they're wanting you to trust that all is taken care of, that you are protected, your loved ones are protected, and that you are fully capable of walking into this new career, this new money source. But you need to believe that you're capable of it. And if you are allowing people in your life and in your frequency to tell you or make you feel like you're not capable on your own, they're either being removed or it's being very obvious and very clear to you that they don't get a seat at this table. They can still eat, just not at your table. Positive affirmations. Ugh, love that. Spend time with friends. So it just feels like Spirit is saying you need to be your own best friend. You need to hang out with people that feel good to be around, not ones that you feel like you need to act some type of way around. You need to really start showing up for yourself this month, Gemini. It is about you using that magical, transformational voice of yours to speak love into yourself, to know that you are brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy. Spend time with people that echo that same sentiment for themselves and for you. If you're walking around with people that talk shit on themselves, are always complaining, then guess what? You're going to be in that same lower frequency as them. Spend time with people who vibrate at the frequency that you want to be in. So if you don't have friends that are like that, then go find community like that around you. There is a massive healing community that is growing and blossoming, and you are welcome into it. So find your tribe this month. Like, oh my God. Okay, confirmation, that was a big one. Find your tribe this month, period. I'm gonna end it at that. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. Let me know how that resonates for you. Come back at the end of the month to see how it all played out for you. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading, you can book that on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. And I'll see you on the next one, bitch. Bye. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, my dudes? Let's see what March has in store for you, gorgeous beings. Wow. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Damn, y'all got a lot. I even reshuffled because last time a bunch of cards came out and nope. Damn. The full moon in Virgo, you guys got the 10 of Swords too. So shit. I'm hearing enough is enough. You guys are in this place of enough is enough. As someone who's married to a Cancer, I can feel you guys getting upset. I can feel my husband getting upset with me, basically. I'm like, oh. I just see March being a month of you guys really trying to find balance of what is more important, is how I'm hearing it. Like, what's more important? Is it for you to be right, or is it for you to trust the process? Because I keep seeing you guys being at this point of completion of a cycle, especially mentally. So I feel you guys being in the situation where in your relationships, whether it's your own personal relationship with yourself, your romantic relationship, no, those feel like the two dynamics. I was gonna go further, but no, it feels like those are the two dynamics. It feels like something's gonna happen in March that makes you feel like old you would have jumped up and been like, we need to solve this problem, we need to fix it, I need to get ahead of this issue. Like, you're wanting to jump in front of the issue, and Spirit's kind of giving this energy of allowing you to recognize that this is the final push. This is the final push through this barrier, through this issue. It feels like there's a lot of really beautiful, abundant things on the horizon for you, and like, it feels like money is going to get better, that stability is going to be better, that communication is going to get better, but March feels like the month of you needing to allow yourself to choose your battles, to not be the old version of you that jumps in ahead of the issue. It feels like there's this right here, the Knight of Cups in reverse, is in the place of like how you can help the situation. And when it's in reverse, it's like, keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell anybody about that, you know? And how Spirit's affecting the situation is the Hangman, which is new perspective through uncomfortable circumstances. And so the advice, Five of Swords in reverse, feels like, don't get into petty arguments. You're at a transition point. You're at a changing point, especially within your thoughts. So allow yourself to kind of take a moment this month to recognize that if you feel like you're on the brink of an argument with your partner or an argument with yourself about the material world, your insecurities around stability, how it's coming through is, don't jump to worst case scenario. Don't jump into argument. Take it slow, one step at a time. March is the month of slamming the door on the old energy. And so you don't want to be standing in the doorway when that door slams. So back it up, one step at a time. Chill. You are finding balance. you showing up as the Two of Pentacles speaks to that balance, and the Lovers also speaks to a balance. So it's a very similar energy that is surrounding you, but your thoughts are connected to like old energy, old fears. How I'm hearing it is like there's a part in, hold up, I'm gonna find it. This is from Good Morning by Queen Herbie.
Of course, challenges are going to show up because I'm picking up momentum now.
If something comes up, it's just residual energy from the past. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength ensures a happy outcome. Boom, boom, boom with the Wheel of Fortune. We also have Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Truly, y'all are some powerhouses. But when you're feeling triggered and you are reactionary, then you're not really affecting what it is that you're wanting to affect. You're more so just bringing in more stress for yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whoa. Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. And assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So to me, this assertiveness speaks to being strong, where it's talking about like allowing your strengths to be what assures a happy outcome. And your strengths are beyond this old shit of you getting stuck in the old thoughts and the old reactive shit, the old fears. Yes, you can communicate that maybe you're feeling a little uneasy. You can, like, you don't have to struggle silently. This is just spirit explaining to you that you don't have to lose yourself in those fears. You can go with the flow. You can take it one step at a time. You can allow yourself to start in this new place. And we have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What this is telling me is we're done with the swords. We don't want to be in our thoughts anymore. We don't want to be stuck in our head. Now, with the outcome being the Page of Cups, that's a new beginning within our emotions, our emotional world, our communication, our feelings. So allowing yourself to be strong enough to hold space for your new truth, your new reality, to communicate still from that place rather than the old place is what's really going to allow yourself to be in that balanced place. And then the whole dietary changes, that can also speak to the balance. If you're feeling a little yucky in your body, allowing yourself to really focus in on, bro, like spring equinox is on the 19th. Get you some good fruit. It's spring, baby. The fruit is good. Okay? And now we're just gonna get you some self-care. Read. Oh my God, build strength. Oh, and connect to your womb. So this is about your source of creation, where you build. And then read is also that hangman energy of new perspectives. So allow yourself to learn these new perspectives, to see things differently. Because to me, again, it feels like the message here, March is going to be one where you kind of want to jump the gun. You're feeling a little scared, so I need to tell this person this thing. We need a problem solve. I need to fix this thing. And Spirit's like, no, we're wanting you to expand your perspective on a thing, whether that is like, maybe we should research a little bit more before we think that we're going to jump to a conclusion, and build strength and stamina to be able to endure this karmic cycle coming to a close. And connect with your womb so that you can establish this place of, what do I actually want to create? What feels good for me to connect to and brainstorm in a way that feels like creation rather than just a storm in my brain. Okay, so that is what I am seeing for you, Cancers. Let me know how that resonates. Swing back at the end of March and let me know how all of this made sense to your month. If you'd like to get a more in-depth personal reading, you can do that on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, beach. What up, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what's in store for you guys in March. Whoa, I just heard horizon and then whoa. March is coming through with massive shifting energy for so many people, and you are definitely part of that collective, Leo. You guys showing up as a 10 of Swords with a Death card crossing you, baby. New beginnings indeed. And it feels like you are surrounded by Spirit. What's happening for you in March is like Spirit is picking you up and placing you into some completely different energy field. How I'm hearing it is there's going to be blessings in disguise this month. Just know that giving yourself permission, and this is like a message that has been repetitive in almost everybody's reading thus far, of just allow yourself to pick your head up and see things from a different perspective. You showing up as how you can affect the situation as the Hangman, that's allowing yourself to gain new perspective from an uncomfortable position. And the advice here is the Four of Cups, which this is basically the card of like, pick your head up, bitch, we're trying to give you a gift. So again, this is give yourself a new perspective, because this cup that to you looks like it's heartbreak and things are falling apart and you're uncomfortable and you're just feeling sad, they're really trying to offer you this beautiful gift through this uncomfortable situation, which will ultimately establish balance in your life. Spirit is surrounding you with all of these good things. It's just requiring you to have patience, which I know is not the best strong suit, you know? Leos, y'all struggle with the patience. I know we all do, but baby, try and tell a Leo to be patient, oof. To hush, go sit in the corner. Leo will be like, fuck you, all right? So that to me feels like what March could feel like for you is, you know, the universe being like, hey, go sit over there for a minute. It's all gonna be okay. And you're like, stop telling me what the fuck to do. You're not my real dad. Well, yes, they are. Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Past life. So the situation involves your past life memories. Like this is all old shit, essentially. Spirit is like, let yourself move beyond this. Let yourself like stop getting stuck and looking at what is or what's happened, and allow yourself to pick your head up and look at what is ahead or what could be ahead. So I feel like March is going to be one of those months where on the surface it looks like you're missing out on things or losing things, or things just aren't what you want them to be. But Spirit is telling you there's a lot of shift happening for you. Let it go. Winter, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. In the meantime, get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So yeah, no wonder they're asking you to be patient, because they're saying whatever it is that you're working on, that will be fully realized in winter. For right now, allow yourself to move your body, move that energy, don't get stuck in it. Just change up the dynamic of your day is how I'm hearing it. Like change up your routine for the day. Or if you don't have a routine, bitch, like start implementing one, okay? That includes like a morning walk or yoga or something that is like dancing to your favorite song. Just get that body moving, get that energy flowing, get it out of yourself, okay? So let's get some self-care for Leo in March. Take a walk. What was I saying? Take a morning walk. Hello. And journal. There's a mantra that goes with this one that I believe it says, with each step, I leave behind what no longer serves me. They're just telling you to get the pen on the paper and let whatever comes out, comes out. It feels like you guys need expression. You're not being able to express yourself. They're trying to redirect you into different avenues of expression through exercise, walking, journaling. So that's what I am seeing for you in March, Leo. Let me know how that resonates with you. Circle back at the end of the month and see how that all played out for you. If you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, you can get one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. And until then, I'll see you next time, bitch. Bye. What up, Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's in store for you in March. Well, we like that. You guys are showing up as the Emperor. So you guys are having a lot of stability, control, foundation, all that good stuff. How I'm hearing it is making the best of a bad situation. So to me, what that says is, Virgo, you guys are doing what you do best, showing up with a clipboard and being like, all right, bitch, here's the shifts that we need to implement. Here's the changes that we need to make in order for us to be more solid moving forward. March is going to bring forth a lot of clarity within these mental cycles that you've kept yourself in. A lot of these like stagnant energies you felt yourself to be in. It feels like, how I'm hearing it is enough is enough. How Spirit's saying you guys can affect the situation is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a sharp-tongued, very logical individual who takes action. They're a fuck your feelings kind of energy. So they said what they said. They did what the fuck they did. So again, Virgo, it feels like for you guys to really affect March in a positive way is to come through as your best self with that damn clipboard and implementing the changes that you need to make, because there's gonna be, you know, with the Lovers in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this energy of something's not really going your way, especially when it comes to within your, how I'm hearing it is like friction within your relationships. I don't know if you guys were waiting on something really good to happen this month and all of a sudden it just didn't work out, or plans got changed, or whatever it is. Make the best of a bad situation. Go celebrate with friends. Go enjoy spring equinox and be a little bit more lighthearted where you can, and be more direct and cutthroat in areas where you know you need to be. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. That's definitely speaking to that Eight of Swords in reverse. Definitely seeing this month be one where you are just walking away from some shit that's not serving you. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is this karmic cycle we're putting an end to. Full moon lunar eclipse on the 24th, and lunar eclipses are all about closing the door to a karmic cycle. In fact, it's kind of like slamming the door on a karmic cycle. So you guys showing up with a clipboard is going to be really helpful in allowing you to have discernment and to have that sense of clarity when you are saying, nope, I'm not doing that anymore. Yes, I'm implementing that. I've listened to your critiques and I'm going to do my own thing. Like that sort of energy. Marriage, the fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. Interesting. And your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Yeah, it just feels like right now you are needing to step into this energy of taking charge and taking control, especially within the relationships that you have. I just think that you are getting a clear sense on, okay, I do know what's best for me. Just allow yourself to recognize where the clipboard needs to show up and where you need to allow yourself to just be more free-flowing and have fun. It's like the external world isn't getting the big picture, like they're not seeing what you're seeing. And so that is causing you to be feeling a little bit off, because it requires you to show up with that clipboard. And I know sometimes that can be really challenging, but ultimately it feels like that's what's going to benefit you. Be still, soak in a bath. Deep breathing. Yeah, slow it down. So March feels like you guys are gaining clarity on something, allowing yourself to be more celebratory. Ultimately, it just feels like this month is a month where you guys realize, okay, I really do have it in control, and I can show up with that clipboard when I'm supposed to, and I can also have fun when I want to. I don't always have to be problem solving. I don't always have to be in control, and I also don't have to be blindly trusting the process. You guys are getting a little bit more clarity on how to implement the changes necessary. And that, again, might come from a difficult situation. But ultimately, I just feel like March is a time where you are meant to just breathe, chill, be still, and know that you are being called to create stability for yourself. And you can trust yourself to do that. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys this month. Let me know how that resonates for you. Circle back at the end of the month and see how this all plays out for you, or how it all lined up for you. If you'd like to get a more in-depth personal reading, you can book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. But until then, I'll see you on the next one. Later, beach. What up, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what March has in store for you. Yeah, you guys are being advised to have March be a slow and steady kind of month where you're just taking it one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Underlying energy here, we have the Devil in reverse, which is telling me that March is going to be a big month of healing from past addictive behaviors, toxic relationships, things like that. It just feels like you guys have gone through hell and now you're back sorting life out. Ooh, y'all, okay, here's the deal. I see Spirit being really loud and communicative with you in March, but I see you guys in this place of still feeling stressy depressy. And to me, Libra, y'all are inflicting this on yourselves. Y'all are hurting your own damn feelings, because when you're in this place of continually weighing the options and continually saying like, oh, well, that could be true, but also that could be true, you're gonna get stuck in that. And I feel like that's where you've been stuck. Spirit is being very clear about the fact that they are creating healing for you. And yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable. And yeah, this transition away from certain people or certain mentalities is gonna be really difficult for you. And ultimately, I just feel them inviting you to try new things, to slow down and put one foot in front of the other, and allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel the feelings that come out. The Page of Swords in your near future tells me that journaling is really going to be beneficial for you. So freehand journaling, if you want to work specifically with new moons and full moon energies and allow yourself to journal specific on reflecting on those energies, which, by the way, the new moon is going to be in Pisces, full moon is going to be in Libra. So definitely makes sense that you guys would be feeling some type of way in March, because there's literally a lunar eclipse in Libra happening on the 24th, 25th, depending on where you are. So there is this big karmic door being closed, and you guys are the karmic scales. So there is definitely going to be a part of you that's feeling a little off kilter, especially if you are that kind of Libra that weighs both options and feels like you get stuck in the freeze mode because you're still there, like weighing options. To me, it feels like you guys are establishing a bit more control and stability in your life, but internally, I feel you still stressy depressy. So let's get some guidance around that. Journal your feelings, be in conversation with friends and family, loved ones, all of that good stuff. Ultimately, it just feels like don't look back. Inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. We also have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So I definitely see March being a month where you are sort of rebuilding from the chaos, rebuilding from this place of, how I'm hearing it is, it didn't go my way. They're like, it didn't go your way because you kept weighing both sides. You kept weighing both options. So your way was always. So they're like, we needed to switch things up for you in your life. Take it one day at a time, cry when you need to, but don't get too stuck in the stress. Like, express yourself, remember your divinity, connect to that, create, spend some time with yourself, you know? I also feel you guys needing to do a lot more breath work, some slow breathing, calming yourself down, maybe go to a meditation class, new moon or full moon gathering, follow a guided meditation on YouTube, anything really that just gives you reprieve is how I'm hearing it. Your wish is granted. What you asked for is coming true. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So Libra, Spirit's being very clear. Don't stress in March. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to feel stressed, but just know Spirit's moving these parts around so that you don't go back. It feels like if you allow yourself to go back into old mentalities, old friendships, old relationships, old circumstances, maybe even old jobs, it's like you're going back to high school when you've already graduated, you know? Of course you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Of course you're gonna feel like you don't fit in, because you don't. You're not supposed to be there. So allow yourself to just understand that yes, you may have graduated, but you don't know what to do with yourself. Shit, that happens to everybody. So just give yourself March to really just know that school's out, so to speak, like you graduated. And while you may be feeling weird because you're still living with your parents and you haven't really figured out what your career is going to be, you know, that whole concept, for example, still give yourself this time to process, okay? Give yourself time to to recognize that certain obligations are no longer on your plate. So now you just need to kind of redefine what is going to work for you, what it is that you do want in your life, who you want in your life. But first and foremost, you need to spend time with yourself. Inner goddess and quiet time is telling me like you need to figure out what it is that you genuinely want so that you can stop being this freezing in place because you've weighed all the options and now you're like stuck. They're like, no, you need to, we're taking this option away from you so you can stop calculating it. And we are putting you in this position where you can't keep choosing that anymore. Now you need to explore your options. And when you explore your options, you need to start asking yourself, what options do I want? Clear your energy and be still. Oh, deep breathing. Oh my God. And then make a vision board. Dude, Libra, they are being very clear with you. Like I said, this entire reading, taking some breaths, clearing your space. The smudge bundle that I've been using is Dragon's Blood. We are in the year of the dragon. So I've been really loving using that as a smoke cleanse. Be still, meditate, calm, deep breathing, and making a vision board. Again, getting clear about what it is you actually want to experience instead of being stuck in this place where it's like, well, that could be cool, but that could be cool also, and that could go wrong, and that could also go wrong. Bitch, stop with that. Stop with that. Breathe, quiet your mind for a second, and just tune into your physical body. What does my physical body want to feel? Where do I want to take my physical body? That is what I am seeing for you in March, Libras. Please let me know how that resonates for you. Circle back at the end of the month to see how it all fell into place for you. And if you'd like to get a more in-depth personal reading, you can do that on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. But until then, I'll see you on the next one, beach. Bye. What up, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what is in store for you in March. Oh. Okay, Scorpio coming out as the sun. What? All right, Scorpio, March is gonna be a fun one for you. The good news is like, well, there's a lot of good news, but what I was gonna say is that you guys have a really beautiful way of not being afraid of the shadows. You are definitely the fire sign of the water signs, so you're not afraid to, you know, get cryptic and dirty in the emotions of things and to allow yourself to get into the shadows and bring light to those spaces. And it feels like you are in your element in March. I am seeing you righting wrongs, feeling like there are things going on in March that you're feeling dissatisfied with, and because of that you're like really getting to work to fix the problem, and because of that you're having a lot more clarity about what your forward trajectory looks like. It's really beautiful because I see Spirit putting you in a place in March where you are connected to your fire, your passion, and your drive again. And I think it's just because how I'm hearing it is like somebody got you all the way fucked up, like they judged you incorrectly, and so you're like, okay bitch, let's watch, just watch. It feels like you are in this place where you are letting your actions speak for themselves. You are not in this place of constantly trying to convince others or trying to convince yourself. You are simply like, let's get to fucking work. We know who the fuck we are. It is all lined up for us to succeed. If these hater hoes are gonna think some type of way, let them think some type of way, because watch me, fucking watch me. That is so clearly coming through, and I feel like Spirit is aligning you with the ability to really make whatever it is that you've been feeling sideways about, to remedy that shit. I love it. Cycles and rhythms. Honor your cycles of your body, energy cycles, and emotions. I'm also feeling like it's speaking to this cycle of like you might have been feeling kind of in a slump, feeling energetically in a slump, and kind of wanting things to shift, and now it's at that place where it's like, all right, we've come back around to where we can actually affect change, especially with you guys showing up as the world. How you can affect the situation is the world, and that's all about life cycles. And then you have cycles coming out here and your intuition and all of those things. So it really just feels like March is a beautiful time for you to honor this new cycle of life, to be like, I am dusting off those fucking cobwebs. I'm alive. Here I am. Watch me, ho. Fucking watch me. Start delegating. Ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Dude, again, that's also going to come back to that just watch me. So to me, it feels like somebody's underestimated you, or somebody's been making you feel less than, and Spirit is really saying like, you need to step into your boss bitch energy because you know better. You know yourself better than this. So step into that energy and start like, I need you to do this. Can you do this? I would love for you to be on my team. Like, it just feels like you've been tiptoeing around yourself because you've been in a bit of a funk. And right now you have that fire under your ass to be like, and no more of that. Ooh, take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. Seems simple to me. Okay, so what else is coming through in March for Scorpio? The answers you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. That can also be tied to this world card because it is about the world and expansion and all of those things. So if you're traveling in March, know that it's going to be a really significant experience for you. So just, you know, tune in to the frequencies around you. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Yeah, bitch. Move your body, get into it, move that energy, strengthen your body, because it just, like I said, it just feels like you are in that position to be like, watch me, ho. Like, oh, you thought it was this way? Bitch, no. I feel like with the gratitude list, why that's coming through is it's going to be really beneficial for you because, again, a lot of this energy that's showing up for you in March is one of just like, oh, bitch, you thought? Watch me. And that is definitely motivating, but it can also lean towards the side of like, this isn't going right. This isn't going right. I don't fucking like how that is. Da, 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 da. And if you're in that headspace and in that energetic frequency of lack and frustration, and you stay there a little too long, that is when you stay there a little too long and then you just magnetize more of that bullshit. So Spirit is advising you to make a list of things that you're grateful for. Also pay attention to your dreams. And what I'm also hearing is it's not just your actual dreams, like when you are asleep, but your dreams, like what you desire for yourself, the big picture experience that you want to have for yourself. I'm also feeling like I need to tell you to invoke the energy of scripting, which is a manifestation technique where you are scripting your life. You are the main character. What does the main character do today? How do they feel? Do they walk into that meeting and they have the most perfect fucking conversation that opens the doors that they wished they could open to, and now those doors are open? Like, write the script of your desired life and let it be. In the meantime, remain grateful for what is already currently in your world, because it will just bring in more of that abundance. So I see March being a really pivotal month for you, Scorpio, and I'm excited for you. So let me know how that resonates for you. Circle back at the end of the month and let me know how this all came to play for you. If you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, please go ahead and book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. But until then, bitch, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what's in store for you in the month of March. Oh, that's nice. You guys showing up as the Ace of Wands. That's new beginnings. That's fresh starts. That also might be a little bit of some sexual action going on for you. Essentially, it just feels like March is one where you feel like there is a fire under your ass. You have light bulb energy. Like, here are ideas and very new endeavors you're embarking on, is how I'm hearing it. Ooh, with the Magician, the Master Manifester, Sagittarius, March is gonna be a fun month for you. Damn. Okay, basically what Spirit said is you're being impatient. Which I can totally understand why you're feeling impatient. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands with the Magician, the Star, Justice. Like, there's a lot of energy here speaking to, you have all these green lights, all these ideas, communication, you might be making music. Like, there is this energy around you of let's fucking go. But I also feel Spirit being like, not yet, not yet. We're almost there. We're putting the pieces together. You have all the puzzle pieces. Now we just need to put the puzzle together, is how I'm hearing it. But with this Four of Swords in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, it is so much patience, so much restless energy. Nine of Wands in reverse definitely speaks to like this resistance you feel over the completion of the puzzle, so to speak. You're like, can we just get it done? We have all the pieces. Like, here I am. I know what I'm doing. I have the right community around me. I have all the ideas. I have it all. Da, 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 da. They're like, baby, we still need to take that first step. We still need to take that first motion forward to invest in this idea. And as it stands right now, you don't have those pieces in place. Okay. So I really feel like Spirit is telling you March is going to be one where there's a lot of excitement, a lot of new ideas, a lot of opportunities for you to really share your voice and to maybe just be center stage too. Like, they're wanting you to share your ideas with the right people, to bring in the community that you're wanting to express yourself, to share your vision, because that's what's going to manifest it. But you can't expect it to grow immediately. Like, you're planting the seed. It takes time for it to break through the dirt, you know? It takes time for that seed to grow into a full-grown plant. You can't expect to bear fruit immediately. So spend your time in March communicating, sharing your ideas, and slowly piecing together that puzzle of how is this idea going to manifest into the 3D world, you know? Expect a miracle, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Fairness, right next to the Justice card. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So again, this is like, you don't need to rush it, because when you're rushing it, yes, there's excitement there. I get it. You really believe in your vision. You really believe in yourself. When you are in this place of restlessness and rushing, then you cut corners. And your vision doesn't get to be fully realized because it was put together sloppily. It's like how they're showing it to me is one of those manufactured homes that they just quickly put together to sell to make that money, and then the house gets sold, but then there's like faulty wiring because, again, they cut corners. And there's a leak in the roof because, again, they cut corners. So Spirit is like, you're onto something here. You really are. You don't need to be cutting corners. You deserve to experience the full reality of your vision. I just see you guys being invited to have more fun with the idea, to be more playful with the idea, to be more playful with your interactions and like building a business and community around you. They want you to be more free-flowing in it rather than trying to force this little baby to run, you know? There I am talking about this little baby to run, and look at pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. So it could be literally a pregnancy. I don't do fertility readings, but the fact that there's the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords speaks to this new beginning. So again, it does feel like there's this new, fresh idea that wants to be birthed, and you can't force it to, like, it needs those 9 months, baby. It needs to fully be realized. You don't want to premature, you know, there's a lot of complications that come from a premature birth. Business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Hello. Patience, what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Spring, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Spring, by the way, spring equinox is on the 19th, so it's not going to take very long. And I think that might also be why there's so much, I'm hearing angst. It just feels rushed. It feels impatience, you know, because it's going to happen. Like, the idea happens now, but the realization of it happens afterwards. And then marriage, the fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. To me, it just feels like you guys are in this place where there's so much new, so much like breath of fresh air energy, and you guys have been wanting this fresh air for so fucking long that you're just like, give it to me. And they're like, we can still celebrate because you're not suffocating anymore, but at the same time, you rush yourself, you're gonna run out of oxygen again. This is a month of celebration, of having fun, of knowing that there are fresh new ideas and business endeavor, but patience is key here, baby. Patience. Ooh, ooh, okay. Nourish your temple and schmexy time. I'm also seeing spend time with friends. So y'all, it just feels like you need to be good to yourself. And by the way, this could be individual or with a partner, partners, whatever. I'm not judging. Maybe that's what the spending time with friends is about. But either way, this is a month for you to really just eat good, live good, treat yourself good, all of that good shit. Spend time with good people and share your ideas. Like, there's gonna be a light bulb idea within your business, something that can be a stream of income. Now it's about sharing that idea with the appropriate people. That is what I am seeing for you guys in March. Please let me know how that resonates. Circle back around at the end of the month and see how it all resonated. Let me know in the comments. If you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, you can do that on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, which is linked in the description of this video. And I'll see you on the next one, beach. Bye. What up, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, and Venus. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you in March. Right out the gate, Capricorn, trust your fucking intuition. Speak from your heart this month. Allow yourself to get to a place where you are communicating authentically about how you fucking feel. Because the last few times that I've read for you guys, I keep seeing someone in your life that is not happy about how successful you are, especially around your finances and your ability to like hold it down and take care of yourself. And I'm seeing a bit of that energy still around you. I feel like, again, like you guys are in this place with the Knight of Pentacles. That's longevity, stability, the long haul. Knight of Cups is emotional communication. King of Cups is emotional intelligence. And the Sun is this like screaming in your face, yes, you are blessed. So where you're showing up is this energy of, I know what the hell I'm feeling. I feel good. I feel blessed and abundant. And that's where I want to keep moving from. But when you have the Justice in reverse behind you as the recent past and the near future being the Six of Cups in reverse, to me that speaks to old fucking energy. Having people in your life because you have history with them, it's not so much that they bring anything positive to the table. It's just like, well, they've been around, so I guess I need to keep them around. It's almost like keeping people in your life because of guilt, not necessarily because they're bringing anything to your life that is constructive, helpful, positive, any of that. Just feeling like you keep playing the same fucking record over and over again, even though those songs make you feel a little nauseous. I'm seeing you being in this place and spirit being in this place of like, bitch, defend yourself. Communicate from where and who you are right the fuck now and what you've been working on and what you've been building on. Because I see this energy of the Eight of Swords being this stuck in your head toxic cycle. And what could you do with the power of all of those swords if you didn't use them to trap yourself? If you have access to all of that weaponry, all of that strength, all of that energy, and you're keeping yourself in this stuck loop because of this old shit. So Spirit is really saying, March, trust your fucking intuition, even if that means that it's going to make some people feel uncomfortable. You are in a prime position to speak from your heart and to move from that place, to heal from that shit. There might even be issues with your relationship with your mother this month. Like, the struggles that are coming up for you in March are ones that you need to face so that you can remember, I'm not that person anymore. So I don't need to keep showing up like that person. I am this person. So I can communicate from this place, okay? I keep having a song playing in my head and I am pretty sure it's for you. It's Beautiful by Queen Herbie. Beautiful, you should know, I think you're fucking beautiful. All your flaws, don't listen to the stupid hoes who try and bring you down. They would have to be blind not to see it. People talk shit when they be feeling insignificant. Go on, count your bags and bitch, I love the way your nose curve. Love you with no makeup on, chilling in your sweatpants. Tell them they be bugging you, oh. And they're probably just scared of you, shit. You the dopest. Karma don't ever forget, but you know this. See, when you're one of a kind, they can define you. And if you ever forget, I can remind you. Beautiful, you should know, I think you're fucking beautiful. I definitely mixed up the lyrics all around in that song, but you get it, you get it. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And then Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So to me, again, this just feels like you don't need to keep people in your life that you can truly feel in your bones do not belong at your table anymore. They can still eat. They do not need to be eating at your table. And this to me feels like Spirit is saying, baby, it is perfectly okay. You don't need to stay stuck in that cycle. You really don't. You are prolonging your guidance and their guidance when you keep them in the same loop and you keep yourself in this same loop. So take it one step at a time, communicate authentically, hold your ground, and know that you are taken care of, and the ones that genuinely love you and you genuinely love, you don't have to trip about those relationships. The only ones that you're tripping on are the ones that you know are gonna fade away because you know that they're meant to. Your intuition is screaming to you about it. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. You know what that tells me? What I said before, where it's like you are prolonging their lesson and yours when you keep staying in this cycle. How I'm hearing it is you're meant to be spiritual counsel for others. You are not meant to be their spiritual counsel. And if you keep standing in their life and taking up space in their life as a spiritual counselor or like advisor or support system, and you're not meant to be there, you're taking up space for the person that is supposed to be there. So zoom out, baby. Know that it will all be taken care of, and you just need to keep focusing on you and your bag and know that you're good. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Period. Oh. Connect with your womb and connect with crystals. So when it comes to connecting with your womb, that is your place of creation. And crystals are also going to help you feel more grounded, supported, connected to Mother Earth, and really help transmute any energy, any heavy energy, stagnant energy that you've been dealing with, holding on to. And like I said, it is a beautiful way to help you feel grounded. So the mantra for this card says, I bring my dreams to life. And I think that's also why, because this is in the place of how Spirit is affecting the situation. It's the Empress in reverse, and that's the Divine Mother or Divine Mother energy, birth of creation, like source of creation. And so when that's in reverse, it's definitely calling you to connect with that space because you're going to be feeling a little off kilter within that environment. Your intuition is going to be loud about what needs to be birthed and what needs to be released. So you need to honor that so that you can stop operating in these toxic attachments and these toxic mentalities and these cycles. You are in a better place now, and it's time that you realize that, embody it, and move forward from that place. So that is what I am seeing for you in March, Capricorn. Please let me know how that resonates. Circle back at the end of the month and see how this all played out for you. Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, you can get one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, which is linked in the description. But until then, I'll see you bitches on the next one. Bye. What up, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what's in store for you in March. Ooh. Wow, I am happy to report March is looking good for you. I do have some advice though, with the underlying energy being the Fool in reverse. There's definitely this invitation for you to walk through this doors with your eyes wide open. Don't be walking through new opportunities in March with your fingers in your ears being like la 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 la. No, there is an opportunity happening for you in March. A door wide open, a new adventure to take on, because you are in this place of the Queen of Wands where she is passionate and mysterious and creative and beautiful and attractive and all of those things. And you have the Ten of Pentacles covering you, which is telling me that you are in this place of receiving your bag, baby. Like you may have been struggling financially in the past. That shit's about to switch up in March. So I'm excited for you. It does require you to be able to walk into this new beginning with clarity of self, with intention, rather than just belly flopping into the water. Aquarius, what the fuck? Yeah, I see you being surrounded, To me, this is where you actually are. This is the energy surrounding you. This is you feeling heartbroken, you feeling sad, you feeling like you're disconnected from yourself and feeling like you're walking into financial lack. But Spirit is really saying like, bitch, that is not the case. That is old energy, old fears, old residual shit coming up for you because you are about to complete this cycle that you've been in when it comes to how you're connecting with your material world. Things are really switching up for you. It might have taking you to this place of almost desperation in order for things to shift for you, but things are definitely shifting. And I think that, you know, being in this place of desperation and feeling like heartbroken, unhappy, feeling like there is this disconnect from your desires and your material world, that could be why this Fool is showing up in reverse, is because you're in this place of almost reactionary desperation, and Spirit is saying, don't do that, don't do that. We need you to meditate and to calm yourself down, to chill, and to know that things are being shifted in your financial world, in your material world, in your health, and that things are going to be like with the Empress. She is the source of creation, the source of new. She is divinity. And so Spirit is really saying this is a month for like a game-changing month within how you're feeling internally and how your external world is changing up. I just feel like you've been, like I said, it feels like you've been in a place of stressy, depressy, unhappy, almost desperation. Things have been getting kind of tight, and Spirit is like, shit's about to shift up. How I'm hearing it is like you needed to see how capable you actually are. I'm also hearing, I'm sorry that it had to get so close to the edge, but March is going to change things up for you. Just know that when you go into these new opportunities and these new adventures, that they are specifically designed for you to win. The example that they're giving me is like somebody's offering you a job opportunity. You don't just have to immediately say yes. You can negotiate. You can take a moment and be like, okay, well, here's where I bring value. I'm gonna need equal energy exchange from that place. They're offering you because you are the attractive one, you are the creative one, you are the fire, you are the source. And so act like it. Even if internally you're still feeling triggered and disconnected from self and feeling like money ain't right or whatever it is, they're just like, baby, they came to you. What do you need? Because as soon as you allow yourself to enter into this new environment, this new opportunity in a place that feels good for you, as an Aquarius, your energy affects the collective. So know that you are setting the temperature for the room. The room is not setting the temperature for you. You get what I'm saying? Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Exactly. So this is why you are being advised to take a moment to really process the information that you're being given, to honor what it is that your spirit is telling you, to honor what your body is telling you, your energy, your emotions, all of that, and then move forward from that place. We also have ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Because I feel like you have a good community around you of people, like a good community of people around you that if you were to say, hey, I really love this opportunity that you're offering to me, I just need to take a moment. It feels like you're in the right place this month to be able to have an open dialogue in regards to that. You are in a position that people respect you and respect what you have to say. And so if your process requires you to be communicating, hey, I would love to show up in this way, but I can't in other ways, how can we make this work? Period. Done. It will be done. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. I don't think I need to dive into that any more than I already have. Oh, you got a lot. We have burning bowl ritual. That's something that I love to implement at my full moon ceremonies, which the full moon is on the 24th/25th, depending on where you are, of March. And it is a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, which means that the karmic scales, there is old karmic cycles that the door is being slammed on. So when you participate in a burning bowl ritual, essentially that is you co-creating with that universal energy. If the universe is the macrocosm and man is the microcosm, when they are acting together simultaneously, it affects powerful shifts. So when you are in that energy of letting go, intentionally on the same day that the universe is letting go intentionally, baby, it's done. And so it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so it is. Soak in a bath and connect with your ancestors. So take a moment to just chill, be intentional with your self-care, put some crystals, candles, put some herbs, lavender, flowers, whatever, all in the bath. Just be good, soak, be good to yourself. When connecting with your ancestors, you can do this through meditation. You can also do this through tapping into your ancestral traditions, whether that is moon ceremonies or just cooking a meal that your grandma used to make or something to that effect. It just feels like you need to get centered with the bad bitch that you actually are, to take a beat, to treat yourself, remember where you come from, and get rid of the baggage so that you can keep it pushing into this new endeavor that's showing up for you in March. So that is what I am seeing for you, Aquarius. It is fucking exciting and I am proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Let me know how this resonates for you. Circle back at the end of the month and let me know how this all played out for you. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, you can book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, which is linked in the description of this video. And I'll see you on the next one, bitch. Last but certainly not least, my fellow Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I myself am a Pisces Sun, Moon, and Venus. So whenever I do these readings, I'm like, ooh, incoming personal reading. So anyways, let's see what is in store for March for my fellow Pisces. Happy birthday, by the way, if it is your birthday month. I'm gonna be real with you. March feels like some hard work. Feels like the external circumstances are triggering our internal fears. It feels like we just want to slow down and chill out and not really put in the work, but Spirit is saying, bitch, you're gonna need to leave that behind. You're gonna need to leave behind this apathy. You're gonna need to leave behind this feeling of being stuck in your feelings and allow yourself to really receive these new opportunities, especially when it comes to opportunities within your finances. I think that's also why Spirit is saying this lazy lethargic energy, this like bleh energy that you've been in, we can't do that. We can't do that anymore. You need to allow yourself to fucking show up and show out this month. It is about transformation. There is change happening for you in the month of March, period. It's up to you if it's a positive experience, a negative experience, or a whatever experience, but there is change and shift occurring in your life. And I do feel like it is forcing you to kind of be out of your comfort zone, to see things in a way that feels uncomfortable. It is what it is, Pisces. It is what it is, Pisces. It just feels like this month there is potential for radical shift and opportunities for you. I do see somebody coming in with an opportunity. It is going to require you to put in the work though, because I feel Pisces wanting to kind of pull back, to take your time, to slack, to slow it down, to maybe even put a pause on things. And they're like, nah, don't lose yourself in that shit. Don't lose yourself in the clouds right now. While everybody else is up in the clouds and all in their feelings, this is your turn to jump into the material, jump into the earth energy, the 3D, which means get to work. How I'm seeing it is like you head down writing out your plan, or basically it just feels like this is a month where you're definitely going to win if you allow yourself to put in the effort that you are deserving of, the ability to see how deeply capable you are, but you can't do it if you're sitting there waving your white flag because you'd rather just chill out and be up in the clouds. Not this month, Pisces, not this month. Receptivity, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuitive energy and ability to give to others. Yeah, in order for you to receive, you need to be there. In order for somebody to give you a gift or to give you an opportunity to communicate with you, to do those things, you need to be there. You need to be present. You need to be showing up on time, early, being part of the conversation, all of that shit. But if you are being up in the clouds, avoiding reality, getting high in your room by yourself kind of shit, bitch, you're gonna miss out. Ooh, transformation that's connected to this death card. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. To me, this is definitely giving the blessing in disguise energy, where it's like something that you've been struggling with ultimately becomes the blessing. So allow yourself to recognize that, yeah, you may be tired, you may not want to do these things, but bitch, I'm telling you, you are worth the effort and you will receive great rewards because of that. Listen, you're on everybody's mind right now. It's your birthday season. You're on people's radar. So don't go hiding away. Stay on that radar and be a big fucking blip on that radar. Don't be a little beep, 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 beep in the distance. Like, put in the efforts so that people are like, ooh, check them out. Look what they're fucking doing. I would love to have them be a part of this. I want to invite them to this thing. I want to go to their thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. That makes me feel good. Shit. Business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Hey! And then this also feels good because I do have a daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. And then birthday, a significant birthday holds the answers to your question. Baby, this is a month where all will be taken care of as long as you show the fuck up and do the work. Whatever that work is for you, whether that is like really diving into a new business venture and communicating with the appropriate people, or being there when those people are there to communicate with you, making your birthday a real celebration of self, connecting to your inner child, or if you have a daughter, connecting with them in a way that is expressive and creative and exploratory and all of this shit. I'm actually going to read what this one says. This card signifies that a female who's younger than yourself, most likely your daughter, is pivotal in the answer to your question. She is very intuitive and knows how to help you, no matter how young she is. Spend extra time with your daughter to strengthen your bond and open your heart to the profound love between parent and child. As your relationship with your daughter fills your heart, your entire life benefits. This is an exciting month, but it's definitely going to require efforts. Whew! Okay. Let's get some self-care for Pisces in March. Yeah. Build strength. Oh my God, sound healing, music, holy crap. Allow yourself to receive frequency healing. Pisces, y'all are sensitive, and allowing yourself to connect to music and sound is going to be so therapeutic for you, so healing for you. And especially because, you know, we are 80% water, and then Pisces, we are like, we are the water sign of the water signs. So when we go to sound baths or we listen to healing frequencies or healing music, that heals us on a cellular level. It like vibrates and puts these frequencies into our water and allows us to heal. And because there's so much of like Queen of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Cups in reverse under here, all of this energy of us feeling a little bit topsy-turvy within our emotions, having this at play is going to be so healing. And then look to the stars. So this is about a few things here that I'm getting. This is look at your birth chart and understand yourself a bit better to understand how energy flows through you, how you affect energy. I really recommend looking into your human design, which I offer human design readings. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, linked in the description. Kind of have a better understanding of how you can best show up in the world. And build strength, honestly, that's the name of the game for us this month of March. It's really about saying, all right, bitch, we're gonna need to boss up, step up, be in our strength, and know that it's go time. The mantra is, I am strong. My body, mind, and spirit are resilient. Phew. All right, Pisces, so that is what I am seeing for March. Please let me know how that resonates for you. At the end of the month, circle back and let me know how that played out for you. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, you can book one on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. And I'll see you on the next one, beach. Bye.